Hello, everybody. Razorblade Mango here, and today, I want to talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was revealed in my time, this morning, and now we know we got like a leaked trailer of it, like a leaked 30-second trailer of it a couple days ago, which was really cool in my opinion. And now we have more substantial details about not only its single player campaign, but its multiplayer as well. So I wanted to make a little video about that, just to be fair, because I did one about the reveal 2 years ago now. Jesus, 2 years ago. And I went on and on and on about how disappointed I was with the first one, and still am today. I think it's a very mediocre game that was bare bones, that EA sliced up just to sell that ridiculous $50 season pass. So I'm going to be reading from the actual official website, and I'm going to be giving my thoughts on what's in the game and extra things that they have announced on the side that I have opinions on. I'm going to try to make this as brief as I can, so because I need to get going and record my the ukulele video as well. So that will go up either Sunday or Monday. So this depending on how early I get this up. It should be up pretty soon. So, Star Wars Battlefront. It is now, let's start with the single player. It's going to be coming out November 17th, and if you pre-order it, you get the skins that for Rey and Kylo Ren that are exclusive to them, that are like the Last Jedi skins for them. I don't know what those are going to look like. It's whatever, it's cosmetic stuff. And you get upgrades to some of the classes, stuff like that. So not really great pre-order stuff. Of course, you gotta have the stupid bullshit $80 deluxe edition that it basically works like the early enlister edition for Battlefield 1, where you get to play 3 days early, which depending on how it goes, depending on when the review embargo I assume the review embargo is going to be after this 3-day head start. So we'll see. But let's read what it's going to be now. Single player. Forge a new path as Eden Versio, commander of Inferno Squad, an Imperial Special Forces unit equally lethal on the ground and in space. Encounter many of Star Wars' greatest characters in a story of revenge and betrayal and redemption that spans 30 years. 30 years. Now this is impressive. This is what I wanted from the first Battlefront. I wanted an actual campaign. And god damn it, EA, if you had just waited 2 years, you could have included something like this in Battlefront. Come on, you could have. But it's here now. It actually looks really good, really interesting. It's going to be told from the Empire's perspective, which is awesome. I think that's a very smart move on their part. I like the look of the character. I like the design of her outfit. I think they said you get to play as Luke and Kylo Ren and other players in certain parts of this campaign. So I assume this is going to be a pretty decently lengthy campaign, especially when they say it's going to span 30 years. I don't know if this is going to be a like a non-linear narrative, or if it's just going to go through the full 30 years of this. So that's what this is, and I'm impressed. I think that is really, really cool and a big step in the right direction for this game with Battlefront 2. This is what we wanted, so that's good. They listened. I'm going to be fair and say that. But now we have the expanded multiplayer, which is joined up to 40 players. They could have increased that. So they could have increased that, if I'm being honest. Fight in massive multiplayer fights in authentic locations, blah, 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 in all eras. Good. Revel in deep class-based online gameplay. Good. Class-based, so hopefully those stupid star cards aren't back, so we can have some kind of different progression system for each class character. I think there's up to 4 classes. There's like a regular grunt, heavy machine gun, sniper, and heavy, or something along those lines. Pilot a wide variety of land and air vehicles, good, and control iconic characters with distinct abilities that can turn the tide of battle. So, those are, of course, referring to the hero units. The ones that we know so far are Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Rey, Yoda, and Darth Maul, which that's the one I'm most excited to play as. I love Darth Maul. Darth Maul is my favorite character from Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2. So I'm excited as hell to play Darth Maul and go against Yoda like they showed in the trailer. That's going to be badass. Pretty into that. Some of the confirmed planets, they said there's going to be Mos Eisley, which is awesome. I missed that from the first game. Yavin, Hoth, Endor, a jungle planet where that like weird alien space pirate thing was on. So there's that. The capital city of Naboo, which I've heard is going to be, which I remember from the prequel, is going to be, so that's going to be cool. I think that was in the first Battlefront even, so that'll be a map that I'm excited to play on. Moving on to space battles, which wage war in spectacular space combat scenarios, weave between asteroids, fly across Imperial dockyards, and take down massive capital ships. Fuck yeah. Pilot renowned craft like the Millennium Falcon or Luke Skywalker's wing, exciting dogfights with up to 24 players. So that's not particularly impressive. 24 players, it's like, come on, you guys can do better than that. But the fact that we are going to, I wonder if we're going to actually be able to like go inside the capital ships, or if it's just going to be like take them down. Because I know on the maps in Battlefront 2, you were able to actually dock inside them and, you know, destroy the base, like the orbs that they had inside, and you could like cripple the defenses and stuff like that. Like that was cool. I'm hoping we get to do that, but something tells me we're not. It's probably just going to be just outside. Like you won't be able to do, you know, land to air, stuff like that. Land to space. That would be the next huge thing. If they were to do that for Battlefront 3, oh my god, that'd be amazing. I think that's what we're going to incrementally be leading up to. Alright, and then characters from every era. I already said this. So play against Star Wars, you know, most feared icons, blah, blah, blah. You know, Kylo Ren, Rey, Darth Maul, Yoda, and many more, which they've also confirmed Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Unique upgradable abilities. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Unique upgradable abilities ensure classic characters bring their distinct powers and personality to the battle. Upgradables. So I wonder if, I'm curious what kind of upgrade system these guys are going to have. I've already heard there's going to be like epic ability upgrades. It's one of the pre-order bonuses, and there's already a pre-order bonus that's down there. I'll read that in a bit. But I wonder what the extent of that is going to be. But, oh man, just look at Darth Maul on the front there. It's so cool. And then another thing is split screen co-op. Now, there's a big caveat to this. A disappointing one. Is that it's only going to be available on consoles, which is weird. So something tells me that the PC version of this game, well, not something, it is going to be the lesser experience because it does not have local split screen co-op, which is a big bummer. And as a newly adopted PC player with quite a powerful PC, I'm disappointed. So I guess I'm going to have to get this on PS4 now, which I don't want to do because I'd rather play it on PC, but whatever. I want that split screen co-op. So team up with friends and with a friend or in 2 offline split screen play. Earn rewards, customize troops and heroes, then take your skills and upgrades to the online battle. Oh, so you can actually upgrade in this now. I wonder if they're going to take like an approach from Garden Warfare 2 where you will able to like upgrade all your characters and then go online. Like it wasn't just hobbled to the multiplayer. Like I hate that. I addressed this with Drawn to Death. I absolutely fucking hate it when online games like discourage you from playing with bots, because bots are like a big deal to me. I love playing with bots. That's how I played most of Garden Warfare 2, and that's how I'd honestly play most of Titanfall 2 if I had that option. But it's not. So and I hate it when they don't let you do that. But I guess the implication here is that yes, you will get to take your skills from offline split screen co-op, upgrade them, and use them in multiplayer. Maybe they'll have some kind of compromise where it's less so, but for now, I'm just going to enjoy it while it lasts. My little fantasy. And the split screen co-op only available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. There was actually a Xbox blog post that said this feature was only going to be available on Xbox One. But then they cleared that up, and they're like, oh no, it's on PlayStation 4. Please don't get angry with me, Sony. So, there's that. Oh, here we go. Customize and progress. And there's a picture of a droid, which makes me happy. Tailor unique abilities for each hero, trooper, and starfighter to gain the upper hand in battle with Star Wars Battlefront 2's diverse and powerful progression system. The path to victory is yours to decide. So I wonder, they're clearly not going to do the star cards this time around. I hope they don't do that really crappy, horrible, grindy progression system like the first one, where it took fucking forever to get anything. It took forever to get credits. It took forever to get the stuff that you wanted. Like the changing of the alien species, that was restricted to like level 50. And I hated that. Because I wanted to change into a different species. I didn't want to be a boring-ass human. So there was that. And that pissed me off. So, now we get to the pre-order bonuses. Woohoo! So, pre-order for Star Wars The Last Jedi Heroes, which is the new movie. Get special in-game rewards and the chance to dive into the game before the game is released worldwide when you pre-order any edition of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Any edition? Oh. Well, let's see. Let's look at what the deluxe edition has to offer. Pre-order, blah, blah, blah. You get the Kylo Ren and Rey themed look inspired by the upgrade. Yeah, epic ability upgrades, blah, blah, blah. So here's the deluxe edition. Deluxe Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition, which costs $80. Here's specifically what is in it. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition turns your troopers into the ultimate opponents. Every trooper class, officer, assault, heavy, and specialist is upgraded, delivering superior firepower, deadly weapon modifications, and epic combat abilities. Pre-order the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Elite blah, blah, Deluxe Edition. Receive a range of bonuses, including access to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on November 14th, a 3-day head start. So this is coming out, like I said, November 17th for everybody else. Upgraded versions of all 4 trooper classes. Officer, Assault, Heavy, and Specialist. 4 epic ability upgrades, 1 for each trooper class. Instant weapon unlocks and weapon modifications for each trooper class. So, yeah, it's like what they did with the original Deluxe Edition. Exclusive Kylo Ren and Rey-themed looks. Yeah, I already said that. Epic ability modifiers for Kylo Ren and Rey. An epic ability modifier for the Millennium Falcon. So, that is most of the big news for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm impressed. Like, I am, if we're just looking at it from a gameplay perspective, a feature perspective, this is what I wanted the first Star Wars Battlefront to be. And I'm not gonna, I've seen people go, oh, well, EA, I forgive you. This makes me forget all about the first one. No, not for me. I will never forget what they pulled with the first one. I don't care how good this next game is. The same reason I don't forget what Ubisoft pulled with the first Watch Dogs. Same reason I don't forget what a Respawn did with the first Titanfall. Much as I adore Titanfall 2, I will never forget what they did with the first Titanfall, because that was bullshit. Same with the first Battlefront. That was bullshit as well. So, and same with Destiny. If Destiny 2 turns out to be great, I will never forget what they did with the first Destiny, because in my eyes, that's still one of the biggest wasted potential I've ever seen. Same with the original Star Wars Battlefront. So, but this is impressive. This is definitely what I want from a Star Wars Battlefront game. I want good, meaty campaign. Then again, we don't know how meaty it is, so we'll have to wait on that. Expansive multiplayer, good. Offline split-screen multiplayer, where you can actually earn your upgrades, and it isn't just bullshit running around collecting those tokens like they did in the first one. It's a piece of shit. And we'll see if stuff like the Horde mode and the training modes will come back in this one. I really wouldn't miss the Horde mode or whatever the fuck, survival, who cares, whatever was in the first one. So that can be gone. Good riddance for all I fucking care. And here's another thing that concerns me about this game. With it being EA, I assumed, immediately, oh, what's the season pass gonna be? What is the fucking, what's gonna be the caveat where they talk about, oh, well, this is so great. Our game looks so good. We're so feature rich. But what is the caveat? what is the season pass situation? Are we going to have one? And I figured that we would. I figured that this is going to be a no-brainer because nearly every single EA game has to have a season pass. Even like the original Titanfall, Battlefield 1, the original Star Wars Battlefront. I only like recently have they started doing like no season pass like Titanfall 2, Mass Effect Andromeda, Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. But I think it's good that they won't be doing one possibly for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And then for this, I'm reading from Game Informer, where and the problem I have with this is that you've got two sides of this. One, you've got the creative director of Star Wars Battlefront 2 supposedly confirming that the game will not have one. And he said, oh, when we looked at the way Battlefront was evolving, we realized that DLC was not good, or paid DLC was not a good thing for this game. This multiplayer only game. Yeah, doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out, buddy. And then here's EA's statement on it, which is a little bit wishy-washy. While we're not ready to confirm any live service plans just yet, what we can say is that we heard the feedback from our Battlefront community loud and clear. We know they want more depth, more progression, and more content. So we're focused on delivering that in every dimension of Star Wars Battlefront 2. We'll have more to share about our plans soon. So, possibly no season pass. This isn't a guarantee yet. I'm not gonna say we're out of the woods yet in terms of getting a season pass. My prediction, my hope, actually. I actually let me be cynical and optimistic. Start with cynical. They're gonna fucking cram microtransactions down our throat with this goddamn thing. They're gonna have these ability modifiers be loot boxes, loot crates, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and they're going to be shoved down our fucking throats. The fucking progression system's going to be gimped. It's going to suck. It's going to be a grind fucking fest to get anything good in this game. And if you want more, too fucking bad, buy our microtransactions. Because that's what EA loves to do. When I hear no when I hear no season pass, I automatically think of Garden Warfare 2, which has microtransactions. I automatically think of Mass Effect Andromeda, which has microtransactions. So, the only one, now here's where my optimism comes in. The only one that does not do this is Titanfall 2. Every so often, they'll release a pack that will be like $25 and you'll get like a ton of cosmetic stuff in it. So, that is the compromise. To me, that is fair. There's no microtransactions in the game. There's only just these like bundles of cosmetics that come out every so often. And to me, and like everything else is free. Free maps, free Titan upgrades, free Titans, free modes, all this cool stuff. So, optimistically speaking, but this is EA, so I'm not going to take the optimistic route. I'm going to be as cynical as possible with this. Titanfall 2, maybe they learned something from that. They saw how everyone was loving it, how it was still a decently sized community, how people keep coming back when they introduce more stuff, how people buy these cosmetics that come out. Maybe they looked at that and went, hey, that might actually be a good idea. Let's put that in Star Wars Battlefront 2. We don't have a season pass. Let's do it this way. And that's fine. That I'm okay with. I honestly would not mind if they had a very small portion of cosmetic DLC on launch. No microtransactions, no season pass. Every so often release new cosmetic stuff, like in a bundle or a theme, something like that. And then just have all the maps come out and be free. All the modes come out and be free. All the characters come out and be free. That is what I want for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't think it's going to go that way, but if it does, I can confirm that I will buy this. I will. If I see that the model for this, and even then, if like they shove microtransactions down my throat, I'm still going to try out this game no matter what, because I will at the very least rent it. Because I do want to play this. I do want to play through the campaign to see how good it is. But if they avoid the microtransactions, if they avoid doing something that I feel like is just detrimental to the design of the game, you will have a sale from me. But this is EA. And EA in the past is not particularly consumer friendly when it comes to this crap. So, we'll see. Don't fuck this up. So anyway, yeah, I'm impressed. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I am looking forward to it now. I want to see what this campaign is going to be like. So I'm looking forward to it. And I should be making a video on that, which will be interesting considering how much I disliked the first one. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Star Wars Battlefront 2. And a little bit of stream news, I guess. I'm not going to have a stream this week. Last minute Easter plans. But stream will resume Thursday night. If you want to follow my Twitter, I'll give you a specific link. Give you a specific date and time. Thursday and Sunday. Thursday will be the Telltale premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy. Sunday, I'm going back to Final Fantasy VIII. Gotta keep playing that. I haven't played that in like 2 or 3 weeks now. It's been a while. So, that's that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.